Second to talk to me? Can I give you some information?
Something I'll talk to you, but okay, what happened?
All right, guys. Ma'am, listen.
No, bro,
you're burdened by this thing.
Bro, just leave it. Talk to me.
No, dude, you can't just leave it. That's a child, man. That is a human being. Is that your baby?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you're gonna go in there and kill your child.
I have no money. I still want to go to college, school.
Okay, so if I lose my job, can I go and kill my baby?
No, I have a job.
No, I can't, dude. You can't go kill a child because you don't have enough money. Listen, all of these people are here and they'll help you. I will help you. My wife and I will give you guys anything. Young man, do not kill your baby today. You're gonna kill a child. Listen, that's
it's like at the earliest stages. Oh.
Yeah, it's still a human being. It's still a human being. My child, let me explain something to you. My baby is 4 months old. Okay, he's in early stages of development. He's not fully developed yet. Would you agree with that? That my baby who's 4 months old is not fully developed? So just because he's not fully developed doesn't mean that I can murder him.
Yeah, but
just because your
I don't
child.
have the time, sir. Like I come from work, I sleep 7 hours max. I work like sometimes 16 hours. I don't have time to.
Okay, so why don't you guys bless a family with a child? My wife and I will adopt your baby.
Nah, that's weird.
Why is it weird? You're gonna just kill your child when there's a family who will love them and care for them and provide for them?
It's not even nothing. You steal it.
No, sir, let me tell you, that is a human being. That is a baby. That baby is growing and living in her womb. And the reality is, America has made the womb of a woman the most dangerous place to be, when it should be the safest place to be. That child wants her mother or his mother to love her or him, to care for her or him. And that child is living comfortably right now in her womb, and she's going to murder it. Dude, that's murder. Like, let me show you something. That is a first trimester abortion. Does that not look like a human being to you?
Yeah.
That's a baby, dude. Ripped apart, limb by limb, bloody. That's what she's going in there to kill, man.
I mean, I don't have money for that right now. I'm still trying to get up in my life. I'm trying to go to college and everything. Just graduated.
Listen, you're talking about selfish things. You're talking about selfish things. You're saying, I'm going to kill my child.
Well, I want her and me to succeed and not get dragged behind by
Okay,
this
but
kid.
you have people that will help you. Why are you going to murder a child? It's murder, man. It is. You're going to murder a child because of your own selfish desires, when all of these people here will help you. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. You're saying, I don't have money. I need help. Well, we're here. We're offering it to you. If you refuse it, you're just bringing more condemnation upon yourself. Why are you doing that? Listen, man, you're going to stand before God and give an account for this. You're going to stand before God and give an account for every sin you've ever committed, including murder. This is sinful in the eyes of God.
Well, I mean, it's still like raising it, bro. I don't have the time for that. I don't.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you cannot raise your child, that doesn't mean murder them. That means...
I don't believe in abortions giving child away to people. Like, I don't like that.
So you just think we should kill them instead? Do you see, dude? This doesn't make sense.
They're not born yet.
It doesn't make sense. Why would you say I can't give my child up for adoption, but I can murder him?
Because I know a lot of people that have been in abortion and like families like that where they don't, it's not good, bro.
What's not good?
Giving your kid up for adoption. Somebody else has raised your kid.
Okay, but do you not see that, like, this is so logically incoherent?
Yeah, but she still has to go through everything. She has to get her belly. She has to get laid off work. It's just gonna be such a hustle. It's gonna be hard for everybody.
It's a person. It's a human being. You're saying, oh my goodness, her belly is gonna get big, so let's just kill this child. Listen to what you're saying. It's insane. It is insane to suggest that now her body's going to change. So instead of having her body change, let's just kill the baby. Do you understand that if you guys get older and you have a child with her when she's older, and one for whatever reason you decide to keep, her body's going to change after that baby's born.
Yeah, but I'm keeping that baby.
Why? Her body's gonna change.
But if I'm gonna want it, then
But the problem is, why don't you want that child?
because it's not at the right time.
So you think that that allows you the right to murder that child? That's your own kid, man. That is your own child. I'm gonna promise you
Like
something.
the first month.
I'm gonna promise you something. 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, you're gonna look at this moment in time and you're gonna regret every second of it, because you're gonna think about what was he or her gonna look like? What were we gonna name he or her? What would we be doing right now? A year from now, your baby will be walking. Dude, I've seen parents come out of this place and they are weeping because when they go in, they think it's no big deal. They think it's not that serious. They think that they're just like pulling out a piece of hair or removing a mole or something. But when they leave, they're weeping, like physically cannot even stand up because they know that they've murdered their own child. I promise you, young man, when you walk out of this place, you're gonna know. God has it on your conscience. You know that that is your child, that is your baby who deserves to live, deserves a life, and you're going to murder that baby. Don't do that, man. Don't do that when there's people who can help you.
I just don't want to. I will not give my kid away, and I'm not gonna put it through that. Having to. Like,
Sir, listen.
there's
Why don't
people
you
that
go
died of
in?
pregnancy.
Why don't you go in and get her and say to her, "Be a man today. Listen, be a man, okay? Don't be a coward who doesn't care for his family. Be a man. Go in and tell her. Is it your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. What is her name?
Cameron.
Cameron. Go in there and say, Cameron, listen. I know that this is going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be rough. But I'm going to be a man and I'm going to care for my family. I'm going to protect my family and I'm going to raise my family. That's what men do. That's what men do.
You put him in a. Well, I can't talk to you, but you put him in a weird style.
Dude, that's what men do. They care for their family. You know what cowards do? Cowards don't care for their family. You want respect, don't you?
Oh my God, bro.
I'm telling you, man, this is what men do. They care for their family, even when times get hard, when times get rough, when we don't have money, when we don't have time.
She's gonna get upset by her mom when she finds out she's pregnant. So
Dude, who cares, man? That's a child. That is your baby. You're gonna tell me that her mom is gonna force you to kill your child?
Look,
Dude,
bro,
come
I
on.
can do something for you, bro. I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm gonna tell her a couple things of what you said, but if she doesn't want to change her mind, then that's up to her.
Can you take this in there to her?
Personally, I swear
And
to God.
listen,
I'll give this to
what
her,
is your name?
Ernesto, and I'll say
Ernesto.
some words that you said, but it's really at the end of the day, it's up to her.
I know, but Ernesto, this is what is most important. Okay, if you go in there and you say, "Listen, this is murder."
No, I'm
This
gonna say it's up to you. I'll follow
No,
you on whatever you
Ernesto,
wanna do,
Ernesto,
but-
that's your child. You go in there and you say to her, Cameron, we're gonna care for this baby. I'm gonna be here to
I'm
support
gonna tell
you.
him I'll be there to support you, whatever you want to do.
But listen, man, this is what happens. These women come out, and most of the time, the reason they murder a child is because they don't feel like they have help and support. You have to convince her that you're gonna do anything you can to care for that child. That you, how old are you?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. There are people who are 18 years old that are going to fight wars, and they're caring for their families. And I don't mean to disrespect you, Ernesto. I'm glad you talked with me, but I'm telling you right now, men care for their families. I want you to be a man today. I want you to go in and get that girl, and you need to hold up responsibility, okay? You got her pregnant. That is your baby. You need to be responsible here and say, listen, that's my child. I'm going to be a man and I'm going to provide for my child. We're going to do what we have to do to keep this baby. And if we physically cannot do it, we're not going to murder him. We're going to give it to a family that will love and care for that child. Ernesto, go in there and get her out. I'm telling you, man, you're going to be accountable for this. You will be accountable for this, Ernesto.
Alright, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show her this. I'm gonna have a couple words for her, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna force her. I'm not really gonna be pushy about it.
Dude, you got to get her out, man. It's your child. It's murder.